audience and start talking about blockchain art, we just find one other person who knows what we're talking about, and that's who we end up talking to about it. It's not because we don't want to talk to everybody else about it, but I think to some degree they don't want to talk to us about it. So I'm here to facilitate a discussion amongst a bunch of artists, one of whom is going to be my brother. It's going to be his debut back on Twitter after leaving it when the market turned south and his project went down. He's been
So I'm concerned about this frame. I wish it can be adaptable in a way. I don't understand. And of course I need to add
I don't know, benefits that you could see, such as
No
being
problem.
able to be displayed in any
My
lighting conditions
voice.
and suffering from
Thank
zero
you, Mama.
degradation. Right? These are things that no one really talks about, or that I don't hear people talking about. And it's removed a lot of limitations from the way that we view and engage in art. BitLive, you just came back up. Did you have anything to add before he goes off?
No, I just wanted to say
objects, things that made me feel something, and an ability to trade them, but would love to, we've seen a lot of criticisms in the past, especially in 2021. Would love to kind of hear were there any criticisms that were the same, back in back in the early Bitcoin days versus now? Have they changed? Are they the same? Are there any new, just overall large criticisms that you see?
I think there's actually one really good one that relates to NFT, so I'm glad this is a good question. So a lot of people would say, when I would talk about Bitcoin, they would say, oh, well, isn't it true that anybody can create a digital currency?
To think about questions like this.
Of course, there could be an infinite number of digital currencies.
Here's what I found from vocabulary.com. Sync short for synchronize is a verb for making things work together.
Until at least 2018 in the cryptocurrency market was that there was potentially unlimited supply. And I would try to say to people, yes, you can create whatever currency you want. You can create whatever digital currency you want. That's not the problem. That's not the issue. The issue is getting anybody to use it and getting anybody to care about it. And ultimately, I now believe that when people talk about Bitcoin or Ethereum, they don't consider that other cryptocurrencies will somehow, take value. Meaning, if Pepe coin launches, $400 trillion worth of Pepe coins, no one thinks that 400 trillion Pepe coins is going to hurt the value of Bitcoin, because people now recognize that Bitcoin is its own, I don't know what the right word would be here, its own thing, and is not influenced by additional supply of other cryptocurrencies. The reason why I think it's important is because now in NFTs, I'm hearing the exact same argument. People are like, oh, there's unlimited supply of NFTs. Anyone can issue an NFT. That's really bad for the market. And I always say, they're not making any more CryptoPunks. They're not making any more Fidenzas. They're not making any more autoglyphs. It doesn't really matter if a billion, a trillion, or an infinite number of NFTs are created that nobody cares about. The ones that people are going to care about are the ones that have historical relevance and have significance and have a community and a following. But just like it took a couple of cycles in cryptocurrencies before people understood that Bitcoin is not impacted by Joe Blow coin.
What's Bitcoin?
Bitcoin USD is up to $131.59 today, or 0.87%,
to $26,747.74.
To see that this is what people did say to me in cryptocurrencies up until very recently. So,
wow, yeah, that's really kind of cool to hear that. I think it's fascinating to like, yeah, to kind of go back in time a little bit. It's how I built conviction in the space in the first place, and I think it's how I continue to like.
Okay, before you disconnect, something wrote down yesterday. A school assignment. From a future inventor. And just in case you're wondering what axolotl is, where's this thing? Oh, are you for real? Well, this recording just got cuter, times cuter.